49 News. This is the Phantastic Sports Show.
Happy Thursday, everybody. It's, well, we're almost to the playoffs here in a couple days. Yeah, it's almost Friday.
Yeah.
And we're still talking birds, but we're having some fun tonight with music. Our first musician on the program.
You know, I am excited tonight, Jason, because I feel like we've been a little gloom and doom recently on the Phantastic Sports Show, and we want to make this thing fantastic with a PH. You already know. So here's what is on deck this evening. We're talking birds, of course, but we have the most incredible viral sensation, Jason. I'm so excited.
Yeah, he had this video come out a couple of weeks ago. It went viral with all these Birds fans saying, "Who is this guy? We want to get to know who Holdyn Barder is." So we're going to meet him tonight. He's our guest host along with Breland and I, so it should be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a real blast. And, of course, we have to talk Eagles because, I mean, he wrote a song called Go Birds. So
who's playing? Who's injured? What team's going to show up? So many questions and no answers. Just discussion. And that's okay. Not knowing is half the battle.
Not knowing, I think, is better at this point because I'm a little concerned for that answer coming out. If you want to weigh in, 215-915-PHAN, send in those selfie-style videos that you see night in and night out here, and you might find yourself on the Phantastic Sports Show. But we're going to hang out with Holden in 30 seconds. Welcome back into the Phantastic Sports Show. And Jason, like I said, I feel like we have been very serious, very
and angry,
and sad, and going through the stages of grief here on the Phantastic Sports Show. So I'm super excited to have fun this evening. You want to tee this thing up?
Yeah, I'll tee it up because, you know, on this show we've had a lot of different personalities. We've had chefs, we've had comedians, you know, and it's fun when we blend other professions with sports and we all kind of have this moment together.
Those are some of my favorite shows.
And so tonight, it is a musician. His name is Holdyn Barder. He's from Jersey. He now lives in Nashville, where all the star country music artists live.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here's a little taste of what he's all about.
Boy, I wish she could have been there. The Cowboys are sure gonna miss her. I hate to break it to them, she looking better in green. Tomorrow she was planning on leaving, but she done went and changed her philosophies. Was it the fans? Was it the lights? Could have been my arm wrapped around her all night. I knew she was the one when she said the words, not the words you might think. Oh man, she said, "Go Birds."
It's beautiful.
It is a beautiful song.
That's the two most
Holdyn
beautiful
Barder
words.
on
What's
the Phantastic
going on?
Sports Show.
Thank you for having me. This is awesome.
Yeah. Did that really brings a little tear to your eye?
Just a little bit, you know. I get you a man who wants to say Go Birds to you.
Braylon's a Swiftie, so she loves a good story and a song, you know, a love story.
There we go.
This is a unique love story. How did you come up with this story of stealing a cowboy girl who's a fan of the team?
Well, first off, I'd like to preface that this would never happen.
Oh, that's not true.
Although there are people in the comment that it wouldn't happen to me. It is a fictional story, but no, there are people in my Instagram comments that have said, "Hey, I've got Eagles, Cowboys couple in my family. You know, I'm married to my wife for years. She's an Eagles fan now, and so it's been cool to see those stories." But this song came about. I wrote a song called Stone Harbor 2 years ago. Put it out about a little town in South Jersey. Spent my summers going to, and I wanted to kind of...
There it is. There's the music video.
Awesome. And I wanted to create a song for Philly and the Birds. And what better than to make it about a Cowboys fan that turns into an Eagles fan, and she never goes back to Texas. So.
But you, in real life, you agree that that is a violation.
Oh, yeah.
To switch allegiance.
1,000%. You cannot switch allegiance.
Two nights ago, we just had a guy on who said he used to be a Cowboys fan, now he's a Birds. It happens.
It does happen.
It does. Rare, but it must happen.
So this entire thing has been kind of a whirlwind experience for you, right? Because you just posted this about 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I was telling you guys, too, like, I've had the song written for a couple weeks, but I hadn't posted anything about it until 2 weeks ago. I was like, let me just throw this up on Instagram, and here we are in the studio with you guys 2 weeks later. This was right after Christmas, and this song, I think that's how we connected, Jason. An Instagram video went viral of the song, and I had many Dallas Cowboys haters in the comments too. But here we are, and the song comes out tonight at midnight Eastern.
Okay, and that's when it drops. That's when people can download it.
Literally
and
in
check it out.
30 minutes.
You know, it's important to you. I know when you think country music, you think the South, and you think Texas, but you were saying it's important for you to represent Philly and where you come from in country music, because there's a heck of an audience here in this market for country music.
You know what? The Northeast makes up for a lot of the country music radio market share. I looked at a Nielsen poll the other day. You know, growing up here, you know, I was a country music fan my entire life. I have friends I've gone to concerts with here every time. You know, Luke Bryan or Toby Keith was my first concert in Camden. You know, everybody sells concerts out up here. We have two big festivals in New Jersey now. So the market is here, and I've realized that, you know, Philly needs a voice, and Philly needs a rally song. We need a Go Birds song about football, just like, you know, a lot of the artists talk about the SEC and talk about, you know, football, you know, in
college
football, right? We need some professional football in some country songs, and I was like, let's do it. Let's do some Go Birds.
I am so excited because you actually are going to perform here on the Fantastic Sports Show. This is our first live performance. I am so pumped for this.
I am pumped.
First ever.
Yes.
First ever.
Yes.
This is super exciting. But, I mean, what has the reception been from Philadelphia and from Eagles fans? Because I'm going to tell you, I saw multiple people posting about the song. I'm like, what is this? What is Go Birds? And it's just really kind of taken over the timeline right now.
It's been unreal. The Eagles commented, we're going to play this on repeat.
Wow.
David Akers shared it on his Instagram story. I think he's in Nashville. Players, I think Reed Blankenship followed me the other day, which was pretty cool.
He's got to be a country fan.
So, you know, it's a great experience seeing something you create have such an impact on so many people. It's not even out yet. So in 30 minutes it will be, but
approximately 24 now.
The response has been incredible. I'm so excited for everybody to hear.
How did you come up with the whole concept? You wanted to represent. I'm sure you thought, okay, you sit down with your pencil and your pen. That's how you write a song, right? And you think,
actually, the Notes app on my iPhone.
Wow.
Okay, that's how you did. So then, how did you say, okay, I'm going to write a song about a love story between Dallas and a Philly fan coming together? Where does that story come from?
Well, I knew I had to have, you know, some sort of love song, because if you're going to write a song about, you know, the Eagles or a country song, let alone, there has to be, you know, either heartbreak or, you know, a love story.
That's
right?
fair,
and so I was like, okay, how do we put a really cool twist on it? I'm like, she's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah,
and
that's good.
And so I'm like, how do we make this really bittersweet for Dallas? And you convert her. And you knew, instead of her saying, I love you, she says, Go Birds. And the idea came on me. It came out of thin air. I was like, we're writing it. I'm doing it. My mom helped me write it with my friend Tyler Skye in Nashville. And it took 3 months to write. I would write a little bit. I'd write on my phone, have my guitar in my hand. We would talk about, you know, the song, couple words here and there, melodies with my mom. And then I'd stop for a week, and then I'd go back when the ideas started coming again. It took me a minute, but we got it, and it's coming out tonight.
And I love it, and you guys are going to hear it in just a little bit. But if you want to weigh in, because we're going to talk birds and some other things, 215-915-PHAN. You know what to do by now, right? Send in those selfie-style videos. And we'll be right back with more after this short timeout.
Monday, new season, birds, 3-game winning streak, on to the Super Bowl. Let's tighten up them laces and kick some butt.
Why do we even deserve to be in the playoffs? For real. These last, 5 games have been a joke.
I think once we get that playoff burst, and that playoff feel and that adrenaline rush, we will put together a scheme where everybody comes back together.
He's delusional.
Mixed emotions.
Mike's delusional.
Mixed emotions going on the fan cam. Holden, how are you feeling?
I'm optimistic. I really am. I think that we are going to shock A lot of people.
Oh, man.
this
You're a
playoff season.
positive guy.
I am.
That answer is, I don't see it. But I appreciate the positivity. I really do. Somebody has to be positive around here.
Yeah. You know, and it's not that I'm rooting against them
No,
or
of
anything.
course not.
I feel like I've just been hurt too many times.
I just don't believe. Yeah, our hearts have, like week after week. They're going to turn it around this week.
Yeah.
They're going to turn. I think I can change this person. No, you can't change.
I sure hope so. I was at that 49ers game. It didn't look good, but the week before when they came
That's
back,
true.
that was magical. So
Wait,
they've got
you
it
were
in
at
them.
that game?
I was at both of the Bills and the 49ers game, and both of them were pouring rain. No, not the 49ers game wasn't rain. But I ended up leaving the Bills game early because of the first 3 quarters, and then I realized, wow, shoot, I shouldn't have left. But the team has it in them. I know they do. I know the city turns on when there is some magic going on, and maybe Go Birds will help them.
If you're
There you go.
I like it. If you have the opportunity to go this week, if you're the good luck charm, you better get your butt down to Tampa.
I know. I do need to get to some actual news today here. Reed Blankenship, A.J. Brown, and of course, Sidney Brown's out for the season, but he's still listed on the injury report.
Yep.
All of them did not participate in practice today. Blankenship with the groin, A.J. Brown with that knee issue. Britton Covey and Jalen Hurts are limited participants. Britton has a groin, and Jalen, of course, the finger issue. And Slay, Devontae, and DeAndre Swift, full practice, full participant. It wasn't that finger, though,
No,
Jalen.
it wasn't the ring finger. No, I
it
can't
wasn't
show the other
Jalen's.
finger.
Yeah.
And by the way, and on the Tampa Bay Bucs side, Baker Mayfield's not 100% either.
Yeah.
This game has everything. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be raining. Both teams are limping into the playoffs. I have no idea how this game's going to go. I have no idea. I just hope they look better and they win it. Give us another week to say go Birds. You know. Are you going to go? Are you going to go to this game?
I would like to. I think I should at this point. You know, putting out a song about the Eagles. I think I have to now.
I feel like you might.
So I was in Havertown where I live today, and all of a sudden I'm like in the right place at the right time. The Eagles playoff, rally bus shows up with Swoop and the cheerleaders and
I love
all
Swoop.
the hype.
We're besties.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of people there ready, and just they were kind of like,
Oh, no.
"Go Birds?" question mark. And I asked some of them, "Hey, how you feeling?" And I met Kathleen today. Here's the fan cam with Kathleen.
I believe they could do it. Do I think they're going to do it? No, I'm sorry.
But you hope.
I hope. When they were 10-1, I would telling all my friends, you know what? They keep squeaking by. Don't get your hopes up. But I believe. How's that? Is that good?
What do they need to do to get back to the 10-1 team we knew?
I've heard it all week. Defense, defense, defense.
Kathleen knows what up. She's, she feels like we all feel, right?
Yeah.
We're rooting for them. We're hoping, but we don't quite believe.
I've
are
been
who they've
shocked
shown us.
before in my life.
Right.
So maybe, who knows? You got to change it around. Guys, if you're watching, please.
Please.
All right. Well, you want to play a game? Let's go to the 2-minute drill. Hold on, 2 minutes on the clock here, and we're just going to rapid fire pepper you with questions. So first things first, in the song Go Birds, you mentioned your favorite running back. Who is your favorite running back?
Brian Westbrook.
Beautiful.
Okay.
You have a presence down the shore, so answer this great pizza debate in Wildwood. Max or Sam's?
Sam's all the way. Come on now.
What is the coolest venue you've played so far?
Oh, the outdoor stage at the Ryman Auditorium.
Oh.
In Nashville.
Okay, then let's talk about that. Would you rather perform the Super Bowl halftime show or tour with Garth Brooks?
Oh, don't do that to me, man. I can't answer that. I would like both. If that's it. All the above.
You can do both. What is your dream collab, if you could collab with one artist?
Let's put it out there. Taylor Swift.
Oh, I was going to ask, are you a Swiftie?
I am a Swiftie.
Is it okay that she's rocking Chiefs gear right now when she's from this area?
I'll let it slide.
Okay.
See, So your opinion on the uniforms. What's your favorite uniform combination there going on?
The Eagles? Mm-hmm. Kelly Green, all the way.
Really? You like that?
I love the Kelly Green.
It.
As a kid too, I'm 25. I didn't see them wear the Kelly Green.
Yeah. Right.
Unless it was a vintage day. But I finally get to see it now.
I feel like it's been marred by this season's just
come
drum.
on.
Okay. First ever Philly sports memory as a kid.
Watching a documentary about the 04 Super Bowl with Donovan McNabb
I cried that
and
day.
Tom Brady, all that,
Yeah.
and sitting at home watching it. It was on VHS. I don't know where it came from, but my love for the Eagles started then.
Oh, that's a core memory for me. Yeah. Who's your favorite Eagles player now?
Ooh, current?
Yeah.
I got to go with my boy Jalen. I know that, he's got it in him. I think we're going to turn around
I
on
like
Monday.
that.
With the right
like
coaching. With the right next year. With the
timer's
right
off.
coaching next year.
Yeah. Oh,
When
Jason.
Jim Harbaugh's on the sideline for the Birds.
Oh, boy. Here.
Putting it out there.
You know what? 215-915 PHAN.
Holden's big performance is coming up next.
I know, I'm so excited. But if you guys want to weigh in, you can hit the line. Send in a video. Don't text or call because we're not going to answer you.
Unless it's Jim Harbaugh, we'll take that call.
No. Holden's performance is coming up next. I can't wait. Stick with us. Welcome back into the Phantastic Sports Show. And Jason, I am so excited because Holden is going to perform for us here on the Phantastic Sports Show.
I feel like every great song has that chorus that gets stuck in your head and you're singing it all day.
This one's it?
Here it is, Holdyn Barder with his song, Go Birds.
I got a thing for the cowgirls down in Dallas. Where I'm from, they're hard to find. Something about that silver and blue with the Tacova boot. There was a pretty one to my right when she sat down and gave me that wing. I missed the kickoff, but I didn't care. Philly special going down at the lane. Oh, wish she could have been there. The Cowboys are sure gonna miss her. I hate to break it to them, she looking better in green. Tomorrow she was planning on leaving, but she done went and changed her philosophies. Was it the fans? Was it the lights? Could have been my arm wrapped around her all night. I knew she was the one when she said the words, not the words you might think. Oh man, she said, go Birds. Check this out. I drove her down to the Jersey Shore. She wanted something more than a Lone Star Texas sky. Told her about my favorite running back while we were running back. The time from that night when she leaned in and gave me that kiss. I missed the exit, cause I didn't see how a pretty Dallas girl could win a Philly boy. We were making history. The Cowboys are sure gonna miss her. I hate to break it to them, she looking better in green. Tomorrow she was planning on leaving, but she done went and changed her philosophies. Was it the fans? Was it the lights? Could have been my arm wrapped around her all night. I knew she was the one when she said the words, not the words you might think. Oh man, she said go Birds. She said go Birds. Oh, she said go Birds. Here's my favorite part right here. E-A-G-L-E. Add an S for being so sorry. Wait, I ain't sorry about stealing you, girl. Another underdog winner taking over the world. The Cowboys are sure gonna miss her. I hate to break it to them, she looking better in green. Tomorrow she was planning on leaving, but she done went and changed her philosophies. Was it the fans? Was it the lights? Could have been my arm wrapped around her all night. I knew she was the one when she said the words, not the words you might think. Oh man, she said go Birds. She said go Birds. Oh, she said go Birds. She said go Birds. She said go Birds. Go Birds, baby.
That was absolutely incredible, and that song drops in 5 minutes,
Yes,
Jason.
it does.
So immediate download from me here, and Holden is making his way back here.
Let's bring him in
but
here.
yes, let's bring him in because what a phenomenal performance that was! Oh my goodness, This is a first for us on the Fantastic Sports Show.
Well done, my friend. Well done. Well done.
Thanks, guys.
Incredible.
Thank you.
So we can find this on all music platforms, correct?
Everywhere you can listen to music, it is there.
It's the ultimate tailgating song, I think, when you're out there having a
absolutely
cold one.
That would be fun.
It's such a great song because
really is.
it's the romance of romance meets sports here. And as a guy, you know, we love our team so much, and when our girl says, "Go Birds," it's like,
It means
oh,
something.
this woman is special. Yeah.
It means something a little more.
It does. I love you, Go Birds, right there.
Especially
in the same
since
sense.
she was a Dallas fan. Too.
Especially.
Yeah. Don't be pointing at me. Never me. Holden, thank you so very much.
Thank
That
you.
was incredible.
Thank
I'm
you,
so
guys.
excited, and we cannot wait to download that on all
Thank you.
streaming
And,
platforms.
Like right now.
Like
at
right
midnight.
now.
Don't
Yes,
forget
5
us.
minutes.
Don't forget us when you're playing at the Grand Ole Opry or some stadium or
Yeah.
the Link.
We
you know.
wanna be
Now
there.
that would be cool.
All right.
Thank you.
You're a man.
Appreciate it.
Guys, we're going to take a short time out here. You know what to do with the phone number. Thank you so very much, Holden, and we'll be right back to close this thing out.
Go Birds.
Welcome back. So we want to check in on that Go vote. We asked you earlier who needs to have a big game, and no surprise here, whole team needs to step up.
I would say coaches more than Jalen Hurts, though. wouldn't you?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Except for Jake
Everybody.
Elliott. Just keep doing you, boo-boo. Sweet Prince. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining us. I'm so excited. Holden's song just dropping in, what, 20 seconds?
Holdyn Barder, Go Birds is the name of the song. See you. Good night.